The digger you saw was the prototype. 9 more are being built. 10 diggers to dig 5 additional silos each, 50 silos in total.
What are the silos for?
Seeds.
Like the seed bank in Svalbard?
In a way.
Sorry, why 10 diggers?
So we can dig 10 silos at the same time. Once the digging is complete, we'll pull the diggers out and move them on to the next 10.
In the Army Corps, we had a joke. Does the engineer see the glass as half full or half empty?
Well, I'm guessing that the engineer is an optimist, half full.
The engineer sees the glass as twice as big as it needs to be. You need more diggers.
How many more?
Well, you want 50 silos. You need 50 diggers.
Well, I am rich, Daniel, but 50 diggers.
Reusing the diggers makes sense in theory, but, you know, hauling them up mile-deep holes costs money, too. Ask your project manager how much of the expense of the additional diggers would be offset by just leaving them where they are when they've done their job.
50 silos is a lot of seeds.
Well, not just literal seeds. We're also going to store the best of the world's art, literature, and science.
You don't need a no-fly zone for seed depositories and libraries.
They are also for a different kind of seed. People. To repopulate the earth.
Repopulate.
We're facing the end of the world, and it cannot be stopped. It can only be survived. The threats we face: nuclear war, climate collapse, viral pandemic, asteroid strike, artificial intelligence, and some we haven't thought of. But the one that is most dangerous is also the reason why I'm the richest man in history. Nanotechnology. But not just because it's invisible, but because I knew that an enemy government would soon realize that a nano weapon was a hell of a lot cheaper to build than a nuclear one.
Is there an imminent threat from any of these?
The fact that something will happen is inevitable. The point at which it's imminent is not the ideal time to embark on a project of this magnitude.
Shit you put us through. We thought we were driving to our deaths.
Yeah, because we wanted you to understand. We wanted you to experience just one of the threats we face.
Why not just tell us?
Because if word of this silo project gets out, it could have one of 2 effects. Maybe our enemies step down their efforts toward our demise, knowing we will soon be able to sidestep them, or they go the other way.
Destroy it before it's ready.
Yes. Now, in a year or 2,
Or 3 or 4.
when word about what we're doing here leaks out,
And we'll make sure that it does.
it will be called Stinson's Folly.
And we'll make sure of that as well, so that the whole world will just think this is all the mad creation of a lunatic with too much money.
Our most fervent prayer is that this really is Stinson's Folly that will never be used. But as my daddy used to say, as he carried the biggest damn toolbox I ever saw to whatever job he was on, better to have a tool and not need it than to need it and not have it.
When you say enemy governments, that includes Iran?
Yeah, because as I feared, they created a nano program.
We tried negotiating with them. We tried threatening them.
And they set off a device in the Dallas Tech corridor to set back our AI and our nano.
Now, we called it a dirty bomb because people could understand that. But it was really a nano weapon, and it took us to war.
Can we get to what happened to my squadron?
Your mission helped take out a secret nano facility Iran built in the mountains near the Turkmenistan border.
Our mission didn't reach its target.
There was a cloud. The cloud that you flew through that was their nano. And it took over your plane in seconds.
We did not reach our target.
We had to back up.
Right. Your friends, Daniel, in the Army Corps of Engineers, spent 2 years digging a 75-mile tunnel from Turkmenistan to right below the Iranian facility.
The second your squad came under attack, we blew up their facility. with a low-yield nuclear weapon.
Hold on. You don't dig a 75-mile tunnel and roll a nuke down it as backup. The whole purpose of Charlotte's mission was to provoke a response, so you could see how advanced Iran's nano was, am I right? You knew that her team would never reach their target, you just didn't care because the nuke was going off no matter what, which
Charlotte,
meant that, God, Charlotte and her friends were nothing more than cannon fodder.
What the f was that supposed to achieve?
Charlotte!
That went well.
Charlotte? Charlotte? Charlotte, it's okay. It's okay. Hey, hey.
Just
look at me. It's okay.
let Victor do
You're
his thing.
safe. You're
Yeah.
okay. Let's do the exercises, okay? Hold it. Out. Do it again.
Okay.
You're good.
I should apologize.
Yes, you should. Just give her a second. Your sister could do with the memory of your parents right now.
Oh, sure. I don't have anything, but,
You grew up on a farm, right?
right.
Yeah.
I apologize to Charlotte for what I said. I was angry, but I wasn't angry yet. So I usually try to confine my urge to speak truth to power to the people actually in power.
Okay.
What?
No, that's your setup. Do you think you're the first journalist to come at me like this? Bring it. Knock yourself out. Shoot.
Okay. How much is this going to cost to run a year?
The silos are meant to be self-sufficient and self-sustaining.
No. Apocalypse comes, everything's hunky-dory, got it. How about until then?
Do you even know what a trillion is? It's 1,000 billion. Right? So when all the digging and the construction is finished, we're going to put 100 people in each of the silos. That's 5,000 employees, all making $200,000 a year, which is a pretty good salary for beta testing a sanctuary. 5,000 employees. That's $1 billion a year in salary alone. So, I mean, I'm only going to be able to pay for this for 1,000 years.
And just like that, another obscene amount of money is spent on this.
But it's my money. Not yours, not the taxpayers, mine.
Could you end homelessness with the money you're spending?
Yes.
Cure Alzheimer's?
Yeah, I'm pretty damn close.
How about cancer? How about ending poverty worldwide?
Look, these are all noble goals, Miss Drew. And I hope they're achieved, I really do, but they're not my goal. Could I stop this war with money, maybe buy Iran? Would we be safe then? I'd be safe from Iran, but not from the troll who lives in his mother's basement who decides he wants to hack into Missile Command and launch World War III. Or release a virus that he made with CRISPR. Or, God forbid, make a nano weapon for $300 and turns you and everyone else on the planet Earth into gray goo. Any one of these is the end of our species.
Okay. Fine. So why are we here? We can't tell anyone.
Helen, you're here because we'd like you to join the project.
Unlike the core 100 in each silo, you wouldn't have to live on site. Just within 30 miles or so, Atlanta works. Helen, that Times job, that is real. You would be based in the Atlanta office.
When the time comes to tell the world about the silo project, you'll be the one to do it.
Jesus. That is a good offer. But I have this feeling that if somehow you're right about the end of the world. I think I'd rather be blown to bits by a nuke. Oh, or turn into gray goo by nano than stick around for your post-apocalyptic underground mole people party.
Charlotte, what about you? We could use a good drone pilot. And Victor has agreed to sign on, so you'll still be able to keep working together.
Okay.
Daniel, it's obvious you don't enjoy being a congressman. You got in to pass infrastructure reform, right? This is one of the biggest infrastructure projects in the history of the world.
Daniel, if you really think we need 50 diggers, I'll get you 50 diggers.
Okay, sorry, do I call an Uber or how does this?
Henry is at the farmhouse, and he'll get you to a helicopter, take you wherever you want to go.
Thank you.
And you can keep the $1 million.
Sweet. Good luck, Morlocks.
I need a moment with my sister.
What do you want to say? I'm an idiot for staying?
I have something for you. Something Victor asked me to find.
An old plant.
Smell it. Tell me if it makes you think of anything. Please.
Rosemary. Why? The roast chicken Mom cooked every week for Sunday dinner. Because I insisted.
You insisted. Sure. Someone at school convinced you that Sunday dinner meant you had to eat the same thing every Sunday, so we had to eat roast chicken every week for 2 years, or you wouldn't come out of your room.
I remember her.
No one says that anymore.
They do if they're really cray. If some mouse breather does turn the world to gray goo, I don't want to be stuck underground with Pear, Stenson, and Rosen Thurman. I want to turn to gray goo with you.
What?
I want to turn to gray goo with you.